Hey guys, this is Kevin and Sarah Shabbat, and this is our Kangen water machine. We have a K8 and an SD501, but at the moment we are loaning out our K8. So yeah, this is pretty much about how, showing you guys how much poison is on your food. Okay, there's a lot of poison on your food, especially your produce, and even your organic produce. Okay. We only buy organic, and if anybody knows what organic means, it just means non-GMO. It doesn't mean that they don't, spray the top of your produce when it crosses a border, and that's usually what it does. So it's really good to be shopping at like farmers markets, because sometimes you might have a better chance of actually getting real organic produce. Maybe not have some pesticides on it, but that's not even promised. Okay, so I'm just going to show you. I've got some tomatoes, and I hate doing this because sacrificing food, because after I'm going to have to throw away the ones that, I'm going to be doing the demonstration with. But here's some tomatoes, all right? And I'm going to show you how to pull off pesticides off of your produce. So let's see. Let's get some tap water. I'm going to show you. Everybody washes their produce in tap water. Everybody. And when you wash your produce in tap water, it is not going to remove any pesticides. This is tap water, and in fact, it actually, you put all the chemicals from the tap water into your food. So whether you're washing meat, it doesn't matter. Produce, you're actually putting, and I'm going to show you that in a second. Then we have strong Kangen water, 11.5 pH water. I've done this demonstration a million times, but it never gets old because I'm still shocked by the results. And I'm going to pour that over the tomatoes. Oh, the same amount, yeah. There it is. All right. So I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to let these soak. I'm going to so the ones on the right are the Kangen tomatoes, and the ones on the left is the tap water. I'm going to put these over here, just like that. Kind of just mix them around. I'm sure you can actually probably, if you back up a little bit, Sarah, she is holding the camera, you can kind of see already.
You can see.
The difference, but it's going to get a lot more yellow in a moment. So we're going to let those sit, and I'm going to show you why and how you're able to remove the pesticides from the produce. All pesticides are oil-based. So this is sesame seed oil. Okay, we're using sesame seed oil because it's a darker oil, and you can actually see what's going on in the demonstration. So I'm going to put a little bit of sesame seed oil right there. A little same amount in this cup. All right. And just wipe up some of this oil that I spilled. Okay. So what happens is, when you wash your produce in tap water, and now you know that all pesticides are oil-based, this is what happens. Fill it up with tap water. This is what happens. Nothing. The oil does not, it separates, flows to the top. It doesn't emulsify, nothing. Okay? Then you have some oil over here. And this is what happens when you use strong Kangen water, 11.5 pH water. You can produce an endless amount of this for the rest of your life, and you can, rest assured that you're eating true organic foods, or you're actually removing all the pesticides. This is what happens when you wash your produce with Kangen water. And that's amazing, because now you just emulsify the oil. And this is how you remove pesticides from your produce. See, that was oil, but now it almost looks like milk. Why? Because the water emulsified the oil. Over here, tap water, it's not going to emulsify the oil. In fact, when you quote-unquote wash your produce in tap water, this is what happens. So I'm just going to pour these out. This is disgusting. This is what happens when you wash your produce. Here, just back up a little bit. All right. In tap water. Here's some tap water. Okay. Good old fresh tap water, huh? Yuck. And then you have Kangen water, 9.5. This is just our drinking water. This is what we drink. Okay? As we all know or should know, tap water has chlorine in it, and these are called chlorine drops. Okay? And if it has chlorine in it, it's going to turn yellow. It's going to reveal whether or not it has chlorine in it. So I'm also going to pour this, put a couple of drops in the Kangen water as well. So let's see. It's tap water. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What I'm going to do really fast is just so you can have a better visual. Put this on a white background. Okay.
That's right.
Stir it around a bit.
You already see it's turning yellow.
You already see it's turning yellow. If you back up, you can see it a little bit better. Well, now I'm putting chlorine in the Kangen water, but I'm sure it still won't. Okay. And the longer it sits, obviously, it's going to turn more yellow. So there you go. I mean, that's what's in your tap water, along with hundreds or thousands of other chemicals, fecal matter, lye, pharmaceuticals, bleach, you name it, ammonia. It's all in your tap water, and this is what you're putting on your food, your meat, your produce, and you're washing your food with this. I like to call it cancer water. Here, let me wash my food in cancer water, or I can wash it in strong Kangen water 11.5 or rinsed off with our drinking water, and we have an endless free amount of this. So as you see, this is getting really yellow, and obviously our drinking water has absolutely no chemicals in it whatsoever. Okay, so, but check this out. Here's our good, clean drinking water. Okay, I'm going to show you what happens when you wash your produce in tap water. I cut up some onions. This represents your vegetables. Any vegetable, doesn't matter what it is. Broccoli, onions, eggplant, doesn't matter. But when you wash your produce with tap water, when you wash any food in tap water, this is what happens. Okay? You wash your produce in tap water, you wash your produce in tap water. Look at what happens. All of that chlorine has now been absorbed in your produce. Kind of back up a little bit, let them get a... You see what just happened? That chlorine is now gone because now it is in your food. And what happens? Well, you cook the food. It doesn't, you're not going to cook the chlorine out. You're going to eat this food, whether you cook it, whether it's raw or in a salad. You're eating chlorine and whatever chemicals that are in tap water.
Extra concentrated.
Extra concentrated, cancerous. I mean, if this is how you want to go into the new year 2017, be my guest. But, you might be unhealthy, and we all know how many celebrities and people that haven't been healthy, how they've died this year. It's really sad. Hopefully, it's an eye opener to people, and that they can make a change, and this is a good change. Let's kind of go back here really fast to as you can see, there is a huge difference. Okay, and I would put pretty much more tomatoes in there. I'm throwing these away afterwards because I'm not eating pesticide and chlorine chemical filled produce. I'm throwing this away. These I'm going to keep because I'm cleaning them in fresh, clean, non-chlorinated Kangen water. So I would put more tomatoes in there, but if I put more tomatoes in here, it'll turn bright orange. I'm only using 2. And if I obviously fill this up with more tomatoes, it'd still be clear. Why? Because tap water does not have the ability to remove pesticides. It does not have the ability to emulsify oil. So let's come over here really fast. As you see, no more chlorine in the water. It's been absorbed into your food. That's what happens, and it doesn't go anywhere after that. You eat it and you get sick. Alright, let me put this over here really fast. Now, let's see. Our water is microclustered water. I'm going to show you how microclustered our water is. Alright. Got a tea bag. Green tea. And tap water does not have the ability to penetrate the cells of your body, doesn't have the ability to draw out nutrients. Okay? This is tap water. This is what happens. Nothing. Okay? Come over here. Pour some normal 9.5 common water on it. And now you're drawing out tea. See?
Wow.
Yeah. Come back over here. Put some tap water. Draws out a little bit, obviously it's water. Come back over here to your Kangen water.
Instant.
And it's instant tea. And this water is cold.
Do it again.
This, huh?
Do it again.
Oh, do it again, alright. Instant tea.
Do it again.
Oh.
Show how many cups it makes.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could just keep going, and going. Keep making tea. Doesn't matter. Come back over here. Let's do a little tap water. Still has Kangen water residue on there, so it allows it to bleed a little. Okay. But if you see a difference, tap water, Kangen water, tap water, Kangen water, tap water.
No, that's
I'm sorry, Kangen water, tap water. So this water, when it goes into your body, it penetrates the cells of your body on a cellular level. And it combats free radical damage in your body. And it's microclustered water. It's really good for you, super hydrating. It actually hydrates your body a lot better than well, tap, spring, and bottled waters. That's just a waste of money. Your body can really only absorb 15% of your conventional store-bought bottled waters. So, you know, where's your money really going? It's going down the drain. And when it goes down the drain, you're not getting any true health benefits from this water. So look at these tomatoes again, and just, you see the difference. This is just one of many, many things, one of thousands of things Kangen water does. Some people say that they can't afford a true medical device from Japan. You know, I just can't understand, you know, what they mean by that, because I can't see how you can't afford not to have it, or how you can afford not to have one of these. These things last a lifetime. You stop buying bottled waters, replaces every chemical in your home, and it's just delicious, good, clean, healthy drinking water. So hope you guys have a great 2017 entrance, and go on our website, www.bestwateraround.com, and you guys have a happy new year.